Yo, what's up? We're going to be doing a video about one of my Belveth games. It's going to be a run through and just my thoughts when playing the game. So currently we are on the blue side of the map. I am Belveth. I have a Shen mid, set top, set versus Fiora. This is a pretty hard matchup. Shen into Victor. No spoilers, but the Shen played pretty well this game. We're doing an early invade. I really like invading on Belveth. I think Belveth is one of the strongest early games out of anyone. I should say this is EU Masters. I'm currently sitting at 450 LP. We see Lillia in the enemy bot side, bot lane. Shen goes for a flash. We blow Lilia's flash. This is pretty good for me. This really opens up the map for me. This means if I ever choose to invade, Lillia is pretty much dead. This also means that I get a lot of agency around Crab. Victor's going to have a hard time punishing Shen's no flash because I can always match it. And we always win 2v2 mid. Me Shen is always going to be stronger than Lillia Victor in the early game. So this flash for flash trade by Shen into Lillia is really, really good. Belveth, you always start Raptors, or at least I do. I think it's just a really fast clear. Look at that, 4Q, it's already dead. After Raptors, red buff. I want to smite the red buff because I want to play early on the map. If you're going for a full clear, you should never smite red. You're just spending a smite to basically lose duration on red buff. You want to keep red for as long as possible in your first clear. After red buff, I look at the map. I know Lillia started bot side, so I want to try and invade her, but doing that I have to walk through mid. And Victor's really overextended, so I'm going to make a play on Victor. Shen hits a really nice stun. Trying to damage him. Flash for flash, and Victor goes down. That's really good for me. I get a ward on Raptors. Lillia right now is stronger than me, so I don't invade her. She has max stacks. Even though she doesn't have flash, I just burned mine. Here, I'm not doing my Gromp, because I know Lillia probably might invade me. So I go for Wolves instead. Because I got the kill mid and I soaked EXP, I hit level 3 off Wolves, which is all I need. Top wave is pushing. I look at this, I know Lillia might be topside, so I want to come, but Lillia shows before me. We can go look at the fight. This fight doesn't really work out, so I decide to just do Gromp. It's 3 minutes in. Crab's gonna be spawning soon, so I might want to be playing for that. Right now I see Lillia invading, so I have to smite blue. I don't want her taking it from me. Here Lillia is fighting me, she W, so I just W her, it's a self-CC. Shenna's first move, that's really good. I'm just chasing Lillia, I know she doesn't have flash. I mess up my Q here. I don't have any Q forwards, it's really unfortunate. And then I fall. That's fine, that's one death. I'm sitting at 1-1. I have pickaxe first reset, that's really good. Bot lane's a tad bit tilted, that's okay. 2v2 double kill, they both die, that's fine. I still know Victor has no flash because he used it on the level 1 kill. So I'm passing the Raptors here instead of Krugs because I want to be on map as much as possible. Raptors is also really efficient. This is a level 2 Raptor because I already killed it once. So it's going to give me a lot of EXP compared to doing other camps. The more you kill a jungle camp, the tankier it becomes, and also the more resources it gives you EXP and gold. Or not gold, but EXP. Here I'm just taking Crab because I know topside Crab is down. I'm invading here, I see Lillia topside. Unfortunately I see Ezreal, so I just gotta fight him because I didn't know Ezreal had no sums, but he doesn't, so I don't know why he's walking up here. And Ezreal does fall. Here I should follow. I also did not know that Janna had no sums, so Janna would be dead if I just followed, but I didn't. I sticked for Wolves, and Janna does... she lives. Yeah, she survives, that's unfortunate. Though, Victor is not able to trade kill, and I get Wolves. Here, I do believe this is warded, and because of that, we end up getting a kill on Victor. because he oversteps his boundaries. He has no flash, therefore he dies. MF gets a good wave. Crashed in. Shen does die mid, but he trades 1-for-1. And here I'm just trying to see if I can catch Lillia. The way he's pushing, I don't want to mess with it. I just let it push into us. I pinged for my team that Lillia is probably going to do Gromp because I starved her wolves. And MF capitalizes and kills the Lillia. So that's really well played by Misfortune. And here I'm just doing my clamp. Finally getting to my blue buff at 5 minutes into the game. That's a little bit late, but better late than never. Still level 4, I'll be level 5 soon. I smite the Gromp here because I want to pull them together, get Q on both camps. Speeds things up. Belveth has decent dual camping. Here, Set is pinging me to path topside. I really don't want to path topside. If you look at bot wave, it's pushing in. I have crab. I'm getting 6. I probably just want to recall. Set continues to ping for me to path topside. I think somewhere along this line I decided to just mute him and play my own game. He's clearly tilted, but me playing for top lane isn't going to help our team. Afterwards, I decided to change my mind and go see if I can pressure mid. I know he is flash still, but let's see if we can burn something. So we get his flash, then we back up. Shen thinks we can go for more. I don't think we can kill. So I disengage. That's completely fine. Shen continuing to ping for a gank, but I see the bot lane's diving. I want to see if I can match this. Maybe help out our bot lane. It's a caddy wave, I'll be there in time. Also, look at my items. Pretty nice items. We blow Lillia flash here, that's pretty good. So I'm just looking at bot wave, I'm trying to go in. Said a little bit mad that I refused to go top. But that's okay. So bot lane actually plays it really well. Shenar is pretty strong. Then I finally get in. Lillia trades 1-for-1. This is really good for me, bad for my ADC. But in solo queue, you're the carry, not your team. Shen here gets a kill onto Ezreal, but it's a trade. This is really, really good for me because I get this entire wave. If you're a jungler, you'll know how good it is to catch a wave, especially solo gold. So now I'm level 6, and I'm basically fully caught up in EXP. I'm 53 CS at 8 minutes. I see Tribush is warded, but I want to get on to my clear. I know Victor has no sums. I have red buff wolves and raptors up, so just want to sprint through my jungle, see if I can path topside up to Rift Herald. Rift Herald is very powerful on Belveth. Set still asking for a gank top lane. I don't think he understands that he's probably playing the top lane role, not bot lane or mid lane, so his role is kind of useless. But still, bot laners go up. I probably could path bot and kill Ezreal, but then again, Rift Herald's up. I managed to hit the W on Victor, and that secures his fate. Victor falls. Shen still wanting to fight more. I didn't know that Lillia didn't have R this time, so I wanted to back up. Fiora roams down, so we just disengage. Bot lane's here to cover us. I get a couple of casters, I'm happy. Recalling here because I believe I have Bork. 5-1-0, I'm sitting good. Here, pathing topside, still want that Rift Herald. Rift Herald on Belveth is incredibly powerful. MF going to catch bot wave, that Ezreal pushed in. Top lane, still even in CS after my misplay. So that's pretty nice. Here I do wolves. Victor still no flash. We've been pretty much abusing him. So I'm gonna look if we can gank him again. And Victor goes down here. I make a mistake and I take my ult. So I get really, really low. I haven't played too many games of Belveth, so I'm still getting used to understanding how our ult works and when to and not to take it. Shen wants to play for a fight here. We're getting pings onto the dragon pretty soon. And I don't know where Lillia is, so that's why I'm hesitant to do dragon. And also, we don't have first move on bot lane because this wave's pushed in. But I see a Lillia orb here, and now I'm really hesitant doing dragon because ADC does not have first move. But here I back out. Set manages to solo kill Fiora, and then MF ultis get some DPS on the dragon, and we finally secure it. I didn't have smite, but we still get it. Here I just want to disengage, I have camps to farm. I'm getting an E for a con, but his E was CD'd. And back to doing Raptors. I think on Belveth it's completely fine to not do Krugs. You can leave it to your bot lane. Here I just want to match mid. I know Lillia took Rift while we were doing Dragon, so if Lillia Rift's there, I want to be there to fight. Here I see bot lane getting pushed in, so I want to see if I can contest them. I don't know where Lillia is though, so this one's a little scary. Yeah. Also pretty sure Tribush is Warden. Yeah, it's Warden. But they still decide to walk up. And I get Shen ultied here. Janna uses her stopwatch. Mistake by her. And we get a kill. It's very impressive that they died, considering how much vision they had. But solo queue things. Happens. And now I'm walking mid. The Shen's really good. His name's Xpeku, I don't know how to pronounce it. He's a challenger, Shen OTP. Really good at the game. So I'm just going back to my full clear. I see mid's getting pushed in. I know Lilia's Rift. She just drops it. Or no, she's going to drop it, I think. But here I miss my W. That's a mistake. And then I think I get chunked out pretty badly. Yes, I'm backing up. I just want to do my clear. But I want to make sure if Lilia rifts mid that I'm here to fight it. We don't want her getting mid tower. So here Rakan's hovering. This is really nice by him. And we get vision that they rotated out. Shen gets a really good flash taunt. And that's true form for Belveth. I get my ult cooldown to reseed. This is really good for me. Lillia rifts bot lane, nothing I can do about that. So I decide to go top, see if I can fight the Fiora. And the Fiora thinks that she can't make it out, so she decides to just run it down. And bot lane apparently is doing pretty good. Victor is definitely having a pretty poor game. And Set here, a little mad that I never went top, decides to take my camps. That's okay. So I just go top and catch his wave. This wave's pushing anyways, I have to take it. If I don't take it, then it's just going to die to creeps, and we don't want that to happen. And if I recall, I'm never going to be in time to get my red buff for Raptor, so I'll just let him have my camps, push in top wave. Maybe he gets to cool off a little, it's whatever. Here I have a lot of gold. I really like building Kraken Slayer in solo queue. I think having a lot of damage is a lot better than being real tanky, because if the enemy team is dead, then they can't really deal damage to you. Shen's fighting in the river, so I'm walking up to help. I see Fiora rotating down, and we managed to kill Lillia. That's pretty good. The Shen falls. And Fiora's chasing here. I get a W. Luckily, my W misses, so Fiora doesn't parry. And Set ults in. I hear probably a little bit early. I could auto a couple of times, but Fiora drops, and I get my ult. More true form on Belveth. Here, Rakan wants to look for a fight. I probably should just back up, let Ezreal push in, and then farm my camps. Shen wants to go in. Ezreal's a little too aggressive, and he dies. And also I get a kill on Janna. This is really good for me. For every Vord Coral, which is my ultimate that I consume, I get 2 permanent attack speed. So it's really nice that I was able to get both those stacks. For reference, a dagger, which I believe is 12% attack speed, is 300 gold. So every ult for Voldkarls is about 60 gold, roughly, if math serves me right. Here, Dragon's respawning, trying to path to it. I also see that Victor's caught out. Victor's having a really poor game. Went Luden's pretty easy to kill. I'm 2 completed items now. I am very strong. I catch Victor out, get a W, and he died. 176 gold. He's having a pretty rough game. Here I'm pinging my ADC to walk bot, catch bot wave. This wave is pushing to us. I don't want to die to tower, and I'm just going to do dragon. And we're fighting top lane. This is whatever. Lillia decides to fight top side instead of contest dragon. Not really much she could have done if she decided to fight me though. Here, because I'm really strong, I'm making pings onto the Rift Herald. Shen doesn't have ult, so it's going to be pretty hard to fight that. Ezreal makes a mistake of pressing his R key, and we get to kill Ezreal. But that also means no Rakan ult for this Rift Herald fight. Here I see Victor try to hit a W, misses. Fior's here, so we have to reset. It's a 2v4, I don't think we can win it. Fiora a little overstepping her boundaries, so he gets chunked out. Shen. Shen also went Gale Force. And I'm a little bit lost, but I think I killed the Victor. Yeah, he dies. Get my ult. A little bit greedy, but it's fine. And MF, who's catching bot, is now pushing bot tower, uncontested. I believe she's going to take this tower. That's really good for her. Top wave crashes, but I killed Janna. So I'm very strong right now. I see the MS getting picked by Fiora, so I want to go help her. Come in. I flash W just to help Fiora. I don't want MF to die. Shouldn't push this wave. MF wants to Gromp for the HP. I give it to her, it's whatever. I still get the passive stacks. If you get a takedown on a large monster, which is your large jungle camps, which is Gromp one of them, you get 1% attack speed. So it's fine if I don't take it. It's the same thing as Kindred Marks. Here we're sieging mid. I don't know why, but we are. I think I ping back. Khan decides to go in and catches Ezreal and then he dies. I get my ult. So the ult's in. I see the Fiora's coming in from the back. Really clutch Shen ulti and I live. 18-1-1 on the Belveth. There's not really much that they can do at this point. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. If I reset, I get my items. It's pretty much GG. I also have all my camps up, so teammates decide to continue to pressure mid because they can seem to give us openings. I see the top waves crashing. I might as well take it. Shen completely smurfing the game. And also me getting every single last hit. The second outer towers on top side and bot side are 600 gold. I don't know why they're worth so much, but they are. So I get paid a small fortune. It's a little unfortunate that MF has main character syndrome. Decides to take my red buff. Happens, I don't really need it. I mean, I do need it, but you know, it's whatever. She got her second completed item. This play by me, I should have taken Hexgate, but it's probably one camp. I lose. I probably would have gotten Gromp if I took Hexgate. I see that Nash is spawning, so yeah, I want to go play for Nash. Fiora decides to fight Set here with no vision anywhere on the map. So I walk up and I try and pick out the Fiora. Fiora ults me, she doesn't parry. and she falls. And now you get true form. So that's going to make my mash DPS really, really high. Shen gets a pick on Desreal. Blows his flash. Rakan ultis in, Janna ults away. But we're trying to pick Janna. Janna sidesteps, but it's not enough because my E100 zeros her. I think playing full damage Belveth is very fun. Rakan, psychopath, goes in. MF lives, skin her teeth. I have a couple million dashes because Belveth is fair and balanced. And there's pings onto the Nash. Now we're just doing Nash. We know Victor's dead, they can't really contest. Lillia at this point has lost her mind, she's sold her items. And now Nash is ours. And now it's simply just us sieging mid. So I think this is a pretty good example of even if your teammates tell you to do something that's incorrect, you probably shouldn't do it. This game was telling me to gank top lane, but top lane was not the win con, bot mid was. So I just completely ignored set. He threw a fit, that's okay, I didn't tilt. Did my objectives, I played my game, and we won the game. Or we were winning, at least. Still losable, just not really. Now we're probably just going to siege at mid. We're 1-3-1, but Shen is ult, so we're never really 1-3-1. Set's pushing bot, he's playing his own game too. And now I'm just fully accelerating my lead. Here I think I go a little too deep, but I live. And that's going to be game. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to see how I can edit this, make this a YouTube video, see how well it does. Yeah. I think I was 400 LB Masters in that game. Right now I'm sitting at 463. So it's not completely terrible, but pretty nice game.